Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On this summary, we're looking at Deliverance, a movie from Netflix, so please enjoy. The movie starts with a woman named Ebony who is just come out from jail. She's just been released. She stays with her three kids and her mom, and her mom don't really get along together, but then she tries to make it work with her family. But then as things progresses, you can notice that she's very hostile when it comes to the kids. And one of the kids starts acting strangely, drinking a gallon of milk, letting it spill on the floor. A sign that something is possessing him. Of course, it's called deliverance. We know it's about demons. And her mom is actually going for chemotherapy because she's got cancer and she doesn't want to let go of her youth. We can see her all dolled up just for this treatment that she's about to get. And then one of the nights, she has an argument, Ebony, with her oldest son. Her oldest son wants to leave. She begs him not to leave because she doesn't know how a beautiful person came out of somebody like her, thinking that her son is asleep and the son can hear all of this. Now, Ebony has a lot of issues with her mom, including her past and how she was raised, and some traumatic event happened while her mom was still there. Now, the child services person comes and visits them and is not happy to see the kids have bruises in various places. When they're asked about the bruises, they make up all sorts of excuse, and which now makes her believe that the children are actually being abused. Now it's the little girl's party, the second one, a girl. And after the party, there's a traumatic accident where the mom actually hurts them and threw them to a wall. We can see here they're very scared and they just atone it's because of her drinking. Now the day gets worse. There's in school next day. The older son keeps laughing while the teacher is trying to teach a class. And we can see the girl that had a party last night is now bleeding profusely in front of others, and others are just disgusted at her. Now the last one is the baddest one because the last one, the son poops in class in front of everybody and throws poop at the teacher and actually eats her poop. So all of these things are happening all at once, and it's just now that we can clearly see that there's something wrong with these kids. But the MRIs and the scans, they're not showing anything that could be possibly wrong, especially with the youngest one who showed signs a bit early. She meets up with this woman who's a pastor who begins to tell her about the history of that house and how the house has been infestated with an evil spirit, and the evil spirit goes on to kill Ebony's mom with shadows and stuff. You know how it is with these horror movies. She tries to drive them away from the house, but then of course the evil is following them through her son because her son is the one possessed. Now her children get taken away from her, and her son, of course, fully possessed by the evil demon, now starts showing supernatural signs here. Like we can see on this clip, he just unleashes himself, unchains himself, and in front of the child support services woman, and starts crawling up the wall. Like, oh my god, this scene is so gnarly. And they go to the house now trying to do an exorcism. The demon first reveals himself in her mother's form, and then the children are all experiencing many different things. The boy is feeling like he's about to explode. The girl is levitating on a bed. And after killing the pastor woman who tried to help her, now the demon is now fully taken over his son, like I said. And then this image comes, which lives in my nightmares. So now the demon overtakes her, fully breaks her bones and makes her suffer and stuff like that. But then with the glimpse moment of like hope, she speaks to God and she's able to vanquish the demon by praying and also speaking in tongues, which is a really nice add to it. Like it gives you that African American church vibe to it, and she does fully submit herself to God and saving her family in the process, and now going to rekindle with the father of her children. That was my movie summary of The Deliverance. I hope you enjoyed it. Love and take care.